You're listening to Civic Media. You can tune into any of our live shows on any radio station across the state with the Civic Media app. Find us in your phone's app store and listen anytime, anywhere.
Broadcasting live from the Civic Media Studios in Green Bay, this is Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba, your inside source on everything entertainment from Wisconsin to Hollywood. And now, a guy who likes pina coladas but hates getting caught in the rain, Pete Schwaba.
Welcome back to Nite Lite, ladies and gentlemen. Our Friday night version of our favorite entertainment show. I think I can say that, even though I'm the host. Conrad Krieger working the board tonight, and we are barreling through this Friday night show as we kick off Act 2. Great to have you with me. We had a great first hour. That was fun. John Sabo, what a nice guy, huh?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Totally changed my opinion of golfers. I got to be honest.
Oh, really?
Oh, you were my only reference, so I mean.
Well, that's where you got a bad rep.
You guys are both okay. That was fun. I don't. So is a 4.5 handicap? That's a good thing.
That's great.
Okay, so he's a good golfer.
I mean, if I've golfed for like 3 years fully now.
Okay,
I'm saying I'm around like a 26.
So in 18 holes, you'll finish 26 over par?
Yeah. So yeah, around there.
Okay.
Yeah. It definitely depends on the day.
Yeah. Yeah. So 4.5. That's pretty good.
That's really
good. Could
he
go pro?
I'd
conceivably,
say
or
the pros are, they're a 0.
Okay.
Or better than that,
I could trim 4 strokes. I got.
It's pretty difficult to just trim 4 strokes when you've already when you're 4.
With that attitude, yeah. So we got a lot of fun still on the show, folks. Terri Barr will be here for Barman Friday night. That's coming up at 7:35. Our question of the night is, what celebrity do people tell you look like? Or what celebrity do you wish you looked like? You can have fun with this. You can say whoever you want. Conrad wants to look like. Did you want to look like The Rock pre-weight loss? Or
the Rock before the Smashing Machine?
The buff Rock.
Just the absolute beast.
The jacked Rock. Okay.
Because, he comes into a movie, a role, and he's just the guy in it,
Yeah.
He's the buff in it.
You mean before?
Yeah, before the Smashing Machine. That'd be cool to just be an actor in a movie and just being like, I'm bigger than everyone else here.
Absolutely. Nobody would get out of line.
Exactly.
He's just, I mean, I never thought he's that great an actor, but he got a lot of praise from critics for this Smashing Machine, so I'm going to have to check this out. And I said that I looked like people used to tell me I look like Sean Penn when I'm in shape, but I think I look like Chris Penn when I'm not in shape. And Conrad found the fattest picture ever of Chris Penn and put it on the stream, so that was fun. And then, but we're going to get to some of your texts in just a few minutes. We've got Terri Barr coming up at 7:35. It is our last night, ladies and gentlemen, of this contest we've had so much fun with. The Civic Media Go for the Green and Gold Text to Win contest comes to an end tonight. It is our multi-state Text to Win contest. And the daily prize, as you probably already know, I imagine most of you have played. Hopefully you can get one more shot in here at our daily prize, which is $200 cash and gold jewelry. And that will also make you eligible for our grand prize, which is 2 club-level indoor seats to Green Bay versus Minnesota. The Green and Gold versus the...
Purple People Eaters.
Does anybody still call them that?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do now.
Bring it back.
They're facing the brown People Eaters this week.
Oh, are they really? Okay. Working their way through the NFC North. It's a Green Bay home game November 23rd at 12 noon. You also get a gas card, which will help you get to the game. It's a $1,550 value, folks. Not too shabby. And if you click on the link we send you to confirm after you send in the keyword, click on that link. And if you're so inclined, sign up for Civic Media Today, the Civic Media newsletter, some of our socials, and you will enhance your chance to win this contest. So have fun with it. It's our last night. I'm sure we'll have another contest right around the corner. But for now, be special, folks, and have fun. The last night, and an totally appropriate keyword. Here it is, final, F-I-N-A-L. Final, F-I-N-A-L, like last night of the contest. So text that in, and let's go to town. Good luck, everybody. So I'm going to get some. Now I'm going to start reading text, and all these keywords are going to start coming in. So you're going to have to help me here, Con.
Yeah.
So, all right. What is this? Brendan Gleeson. Oh, this is funny. Oh, we got some great responses on the question of the night. Tyler said, unknown comic. Conrad's mom checks in from the 920 and says, when I was a teenager, people told me I looked like Christy McNichol. That's a good one. You probably don't even know who that is.
No.
She was just a kind of a teen actress, sort of a Molly Ringwald of the 70s. She said, I would like to look like Jacqueline Smith in her prime. Paula, I'd like to look like Jacqueline Smith in her prime. I'm kidding. But that's a great one. A Charlie's Angel, an original Charlie's Angel for Conrad's mom. Love the text. Thank you, Paula. Everett from Sun Prairie says, props to everyone who just ducked Brandon Gleeson with 2 E's. Spelled it wrong. Oops. I don't know what Everett was going for there. He texted us again. He says, I'm about the same age as Seth Rogen and was frequently compared to his character Ken from Freaks and Geeks.
Awesome character.
That's a great one. In both bearing and style. In my 20s and 30s, I often was compared to Brandon Gleeson's character in Braveheart. Now I think his text got mixed up. Now that other one makes sense.
I seriously wish Freaks and Geeks got a season 2 or season 3. It
was a fun show.
It was so
very
fun.
Good. I like that show better than I like most of Judd Apatow's movies. Like, I just thought that was a really good show.
It kept me engaged when I watched it.
Yeah.
And I've rewatched it 3 times just because I'm like,
oh, really?
I wish every time I'm like, why couldn't there be season 2?
Was it one season? Is this one season?
Just
right?
one season.
That's crazy. Melissa from Willie Street in the 608, that's in Madison, for those of you scoring at home, says, hi, Pete. John and I are both fibs in a previous life. So go Cubbies. Conrad, I'm gonna put you in charge of something. I think you're gonna dig this.
Okay.
A better word than fib. It's nothing. We can do better. And this is half fib here talking. So I didn't
know what that stood for until like a year ago.
Seriously? Yeah, we could do better. Thank you, Melissa. John from Madison, Melissa's other half, I won't say better half, says, underdog Cubbies, my friends. They will steal game 1 of the series. Not so sure after that. So John's predicting a game 1 win, but not saying they'll win the series. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Conrad's dad says the Brewers will win the first 3 games and sweep the Cubs with
I like that.
Sunglasses emoji. The confidence
I
from
like
Mr.
that.
Krieger. He seems pretty confident. Let's go to some more texts here. Tom from New Berlin says, I love you. I love you're a Cub fan, my friend. Well, thank you, Tom. I don't know if that means Tom is a Cub fan. Oh, then he says in his next test, that's the glue that makes us friends. Okay, Tom. Well, I am a Cub fan, and, you can't, when you grow up somewhere, that's your team. I mean, I know there are some transplants, and I know some people from Chicago who have become Packer fans. So it's like we're strangers in a strange land. I don't know. Do you have Cub fan friends, Conrad?
I have Bear friends too.
Yeah.
And I talk to them sometimes.
It's a fun ride. I mean, I love it. I think it's.
I mean, most of my friends are fully,
Packer,
Brewers, and only a couple Bucks fans.
I grew up too with my mom. Again, my mom and dad met at Marquette. My dad was from Chicago. My mom was from Wisconsin by way of Ohio. So all the Murphys, and I have an uncle named Pat Murphy. They're all Brewers fans, but they kind of like the Cubs too. Probably just because of the history, but they're definite Packer fans. So I've dealt with. I don't feel at home anywhere, Conrad. That's what I'm saying.
You should just, switch your teams.
Kind of move to like Nevada or something.
Well, yeah.
Maybe a little extreme. Nick from Marshall in the 608 says, when I get my hair bleached, people say I look like Eminem. Oh, that's kind of cool. Marshall Mathers, right? Is his real name? That's a fantastic one. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. And then we go to Michael in Madison says, yeah, hey, guys. As a young man, I was told I looked like Brett Favre. Obviously, the shine on that has depreciated. If I could emulate one celebrity in looks, style, and persona, it's got to be Jeff Bridges. Not only is he handsome, but he seems like a nice guy. I agree. I'm halfway there, too, just working on the handsome part. Maybe a beard to cover my face will help? Come on, Michael. Anyway, growing up, I would listen to the Cubbies on 720 WGN with my pops. Go Cubs. Conrad, I think we're about even here. Well,
Cubs
he's just
territory?
cheering. He didn't really. No, you're not. He didn't give a prediction though. He just said, "Go Cubs." He's not really predicting. Like your dad was saying with authority, "This is already over."
It's a sweep.
The key word, ladies and gentlemen, just to reiterate, is final. 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 I've seen a couple words here that aren't matching up. So, all right, there we go. And now we've got some social media texts, and then we've got a really funny clip of Jason Alexander. You have a surprise, too.
I do.
How long have you been sitting on that?
Oh, a while.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why did you say? I mean, you said something last night, but we didn't get to it. But if I had known.
Well, it's from the question when the actors or athletes and actors.
Oh,
when does
wow.
it, when does it stop, or whatever.
Going back a couple weeks.
Yeah.
All right. Social media responses today. We always post our question on Facebook, folks. You could have some fun there too and answer it on the socials if that's better for you. JB Thompson, the guy behind the guy, Con.
Behind the guy.
Behind the guy. I've been told I look like the guy behind the guy behind the guy.
There we go.
Snarky answer from our pal JB. Eric Rathsack, frontman, Stretch, as he's known for How I Met Your Mother. See what you've done to me? Ask Your Mother, the band, great band. Eric says, told Stone Cold, wish Paul Rudd, dude never ages. That's a good one. I could see Stone Cold. Eric's an intimidating guy. You always say you think you could take him, but I don't.
I just, if it's Stone Cold, I just got him with a stunner.
Does he know you bench 250? You just got to go low.
It's actually 275.
Is it 275? Oh, I don't know.
You got to get it right.
I worked hard for those extra 25 pounds. Chicken or the egg photography. Our pal Chris says the amount of times I've been compared to Jack Black. I could see that. When he was in here, he kind of had
Jack Black's really cool.
He looks like kind of in shape Jack Black, I would say.
Yeah, definitely that.
So that might kind of insult him if somebody said you look like Jack Black, because I think he's a better looking guy personally. My pal Sean on social media says some ass told me Kyle Schwarber. If I could look like one, Steve McQueen, coolest guy ever. That's a pretty good one, Sean. I would say Paul Newman. If you're going classic Hollywood, I'd probably want to look like Paul Newman. But you can't go wrong with Steve McQueen. He was pretty cool. I remember, and I asked this to Sean once, because he is the spitting image of Kyle Schwarber. And Sean was a Marine, and I think he said, I got to look at where I was stationed over the years and where Kyle Schwarber was born. They look that much alike. It's frightening, but Sean is a terrible baseball player. Patrick Mines on social media says, I've had Topol. Oh, he's going to throw all these. I know Patrick. He's going to throw all these like, one of those movies with the trees?
That movie with the trees.
And the goblins and what's the famous? Totally blanking. I've never seen them.
Narnia?
No, you're close. It's
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
The movie with the trees.
He says, I've had Topol, Zero Mostel. That's a pretty cool one, Patrick. Peter Ustinov and wrestler Mick Foley. Wow, that is an array of celebrities. I don't know if there's any I particularly want to look like. It's not a bad group, Patrick. Talented bunch. Amanda Nimmer, our pal, social media guru, says, used to be told I look like Juno, Elliot Page's character in Juno. That's a good one, Amanda. All right, we're coming right back, folks. We're going to play a really funny clip, and Conrad's going to surprise me with something. I'm as much in the dark as you are. We're coming right back. It's Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba on the Civic Media Radio Network.
When did I fall? I wanna cry, cry, cry alone. When you're feeling blue, I'm waiting just for you.
You're listening to Civic Media. Stay up to date on the latest news and information for your local community and Wisconsin by signing up for our free email newsletter. Visit civicmedia.us/email to get started.
Our question of the night is, what celebrity do people tell you you look like, or what celebrity do you wish you look like? We're getting some, let's do this first, O'Connor. Well, actually, let me see what these, all right, we get these texts. John Minter says, These are all messed up now because of the keyword. John in the 608 says, I worked in Chicago for 13 years. I've seen so many Cubs games, I don't know which team to go for now. But born and raised in Wisconsin, I think I'm going for the Brewers. He's conflicted. Brew. He is conflicted, that John Minter, I'll tell you. John says, P.S. I was told I look like William Hurt. Okay, that's a good one. Fine actor. 920 says, this is actually JP in Madison, says, when I was in high school, the film Superbad came out, and at the time I was a spitting image of McLovin. That's so awesome.
Not a bad guy.
That whole scene where he shows him his license in Superbad is so funny. Great text, everybody. Keep them coming. All right, Con, we got to do our predictions now. And I will admit, I'm just going to be a homer and probably say my Cubs, even though I've probably watched a total of like 5 games over the course of the summer. An inning here, a couple innings there, read about them a little bit. So I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'll say it's 5-game series. I'm going to say Cubs in 4 because I think if they're going to win it, it's going to be at home. Does it go 2-2-1?
Yeah.
I don't think they'll win a game 7 in Milwaukee. So if the Cubs are going to win, I'll say Cubs in 4.
It would actually be Cubs in 3.
Why?
Because it's a 5-game series.
No, but I'm saying the Brewers will win 1 game. So the Cubs will beat the Brewers 3-1.
Yeah, they only need to win 3. Oh, okay, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
In game 4.
Correct. It'll take them 4 games to win the series by my uneducated pick. And I totally messed you up totally. Now you're like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Okay, I'm gonna say the Cubs win 2 games, but the Brewers win 3.
So if it'll go 5.
Yeah,
Brewers will win a game 5 in Milwaukee. That place will be Can you imagine if the Brewers beat the Cubs at Pfizer Forum, American Family Field? In game 5, wow. That's nuts.
That would be kind of cool to see a baseball game at Pfizer Forum.
I think it could happen. I think we could put that together. So there you go. Conrad says Brewers in 5. I say Cubs in 4.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just see what happens. It's going to be a fun series. And like I said, of all the weekends to have, I'm glad, because we got Bears on this side of the glass, Packers on that side. Neither team is playing this weekend. It's going to be gorgeous. And there's playoff baseball. So it's a perfect week for a bye, even though I thought it was a little early initially. All right, so I know this clip has been burning a hole in your pocket for a couple weeks now, so tell us about what you got lined up here.
Well, it's kind of a surprise. All right, so we talked about actors or athletes that really shouldn't be actors. You know?
Right.
I think the question was who was the worst one. I can't remember if we said who was the best.
I think it was the worst, right?
Yeah. We talked about many guys, but this guy's not he's not an athlete by any means.
All right.
But he's in the world of sports.
Okay.
And he's made some terrible ads for this certain company. I think you'll know.
Well, I know. Okay. Perfect.
Patrick, Jake from State Farm, explain this bundling thing again.
All right, Coach Reed. Let's say these fries are your car, right?
And this burger is your home.
Okay.
It can be more affordable if you bundle them together.
Kind of like a combo meal.
I'm like a combo meal.
Explain it again with those nuggies.
That's
Not a lot of people know about my side hustle, male hand model. But now I just discovered these. Relax fit, hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Comfy shoes with a little extra room you don't need your hands to put on. I just step in and go with no bending down and no touching. And to be honest, I kind of love not using my hands.
Come on, Andy. No one peels like you.
Sorry, bro. I'm out the game. Go hands-free with Relax Fit Skechers slip-ins. Hey, Jake from State Farm. I want that personal price plan. So how's this for personal? I draw mustaches on players' faces when they're asleep.
Coach Reed, you don't need to get that personal to get the State Farm personal price plan. It helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Oh.
Coach, it happened again.
So bad.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Bundle-rooski.
Yeah.
Bundle-rooski, bundle-rooski.
Dear God, how many more are there?
Bundle-rooski do.
That's so bad.
I think I put you through enough torture.
Why? I never pictured Andy Reid as a creepy guy before, but that Nuggies line where his fingers are his huge sausage fingers are crawling across the table. And then Here's what I'll say, because I'm great at playing devil's advocate. Reed is more believable because he's just being Reed. That's how he is. He's kind of the goofy grandpa, probably. Jake from State Farm, I still don't buy. He looks like he's 19 and should be on a skateboard, and he is the face of State Farm, like he's an insurance agent.
Yeah,
He looks way too cool to be an insurance agent, way too young, and he looks like he should be at Coachella or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Did you like that I snuck in that Skechers ad there?
Yeah.
How many of you ever seen that ad?
I vaguely recall it.
He's a hand model in it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to use his hands because it's a slip-on Sketcher.
He makes Russell Wilson in that Subway commercial look like a good actor.
Hey, you want to split this Subway sandwich? It is my signature sandwich. It's called the Daezhare Witch, and it's dangerously good. Be careful, though. It's spicy.
In fairness to Russell Wilson, that is really bad writing. How'd you make that leap to danger to dangerous? It was terrible. I hope I hope my reaction was worth the wait.
Yeah, I know you love Andy Reid and his commercials. So,
oh my gosh, that is just brutal. And you got it's such an odd pairing because you got Patrick Mahomes with his voice, and then you got Andy Reid with his fingers trying to steal nuggies, and he says nuggies.
Show me it again.
Oh, it's so bad. John from we better do this after the break. All right, when we come back, folks, after the news, it is Bar Band Friday night. Terri Barr will be here. It's Pete Schwaba and Nite Lite on the Civic Media Radio Network.
All right, let you know, girl, you're looking good, you're out of sight. All right, just move yourself.
Time to check out original music with Bar Band Friday on Nite Lite. Now, your host, Pete Schwaba, and special guest, Terri Barr.
Do we have Terri?
I think she'll be here.
We have a picture of Terri. I'm not gonna introduce Terri though until we have her because I want her to hear me, kind of giving her a big introduction because I think she likes that.
I think so too.
So I'll read a text. John from Madison in the 608 says, when I was in my early 20s, I was accused of being Ryne Sandberg's twin, Chicago Cubs second baseman in the 80s. John says, almost always by older women, sometimes much older women. Sometimes they would touch me. Weird kind of attention. Fun but awkward.
Okay.
John, that is kind of an overshare, buddy, but as long as you've made peace with your past, that's totally fine. I think my favorite one so far is the McLovin one. That's a great one.
That's so good.
That is outstanding. I need something new to watch because I'm done with Dexter. I think I'm going to go Peaky Blinders.
Oh, I was going to say you watched the 2 episodes of Chad Powers.
Yeah, maybe I am curious.
I think you'll be like, okay, this is going to be stupid. And then you watch it and be like, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
Maybe not. I hope not. I mean, I like to be entertained, but I will say this. Last night, we were talking about that Mark Wahlberg movie. Dirty Wash, Dirty Cars, Dirty Hands.
Play dirty.
Play Dirty.
Yeah, you love Mark Wahlberg. We know this.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a hater, but I just feel like he's not going to do anything that I haven't already seen. And he's proven that over and over again. However, this is how bad it is, my Mark Wahlberg thing. I got home last night. I turned on Prime because the game was on. I watched the end of the game, and then I went back to Prime, the menu, and the movie is right there. Yeah. I've got 2 hours before I go to bed. I was just kind of prepping tonight's show. It's right in front of me. It's highlight the movie, and I don't even check it out. It was like gift wrapped, and I didn't even click play. So I'm probably never going to see that movie. But maybe I will.
If it was, instead of Mark Wahlberg and it was Paul Rudd, are you watching it?
Do we have that Paul Rudd clip? Gary Gulman.
I don't.
Did you save that or do we not? We played it, didn't we?
I don't know which one you're talking about.
Gary Gulman is a Boston comedian. He said, he's about my age. He said, I was growing up in the 70s. Do we have that?
Yeah, we
See
do.
if we could play that. I love that.
I have
love
it
that
if you want to
said.
play it quick.
Let's play it quick. It's like 30 seconds.
If we've learned anything from Shaq, it's that when an NBA player acts, it doesn't usually turn.
That's not the one.
I named it Gary Oldman. I don't know why I did that. So that's my fault.
All right, Terry's here. I'll just say really quick, the Gary Gulman joke was when I was growing up in the 70s, you were either Clint Eastwood or Richard Simmons. There was no in between. There were no Paul Rudds or Mark Ruffalo's. Such a great joke.
He said Ruffalo.
He said Ruffalo. That's right. That's that Boston thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially underway here for Bar Band Friday night. Our pal, Terri Barr, has joined the show. She is in the building, as they say, over the stream, if you will. She joins us here every week at this time, just about every week, and we love when she brings us new music and just her amazing personality. Hello, Terri Barr.
Oh, boy.
How are you?
Hi. I was enjoying your conversation there. That was pretty funny.
Well, that's what we do here. Would it kill you to listen to the show when you're not on it? I mean, come on. Terri, I have to ask you, our question of the night is, who is a celebrity people tell you you look like, or who do you wish you looked like? Have you ever heard comparisons?
Oh, so like a doppelganger.
Yeah. You could look at it like that.
No. That's sad.
Oh, not really. It just kind of
I
means
want
you're.
a celebrity doppelganger.
It just kind of means you're your own person, and I think that's kind of cool. But
thanks,
who would you who would you? And you're kind of a celebrity. You've been on the news, you've been on TV. Now you're on the radio. You're like all over civic media. But who do you wish you looked like?
Oh my goodness.
I know that's a.
Wow, that's a tough one. There are so many women I admire, but does it mean I would want to look like them? I'm not sure. I like Lizzie Hale. She's the lead singer of Hailstorm, heavy metal band.
Nice.
And she's got a great look, but do I want that for my look every day? I don't know. But you know what I want? I want her voice.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
You wait a minute. You have like one of the coolest voices I've ever heard, and you're willing to swap your voice?
Well,
that's
the
your
singing
moneymaker.
part.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, though. Like, I admire Neil deGrasse Tyson, but I wouldn't want to. I couldn't pull off the hair and the mustache. Yeah, but this is purely looks. This is a vanity question all the way. So
it is.
All right. Well, let's get down to
ponder
what you know. Yeah, ponder, and we will talk about. We'll come back to your wheelhouse with.
That's a fun one. Yeah.
Yeah. We've heard some really great. We heard McLovin was good. I said when I'm in shape, people tell me Sean Penn, and when I'm not in shape, like now, people tell me Chris Penn, his fat brother. So that's what I'm working with. Conrad said he looks like, or people tell him he looks like Ryan Gosling. Yeah, and so obviously we've been having fun with that question. But listen, let's get to the task at hand. Let's talk some music here because I love these. Two different artists. I love when you do two artists. It's fun when we hear one artist and two songs, but I like it this way too. Who should we start with?
Should we start with Chakari because it's kind of a little more like jazzy.
Yeah. Chakari Daezhare. Yeah, she is great. And all right, I'm just gonna say this and then I'll let you talk. I could not believe her age because I listened to the song first. And I love that she's local. So tell us all about her, please.
Isn't it incredible? I think every time I look these folks up before we either talk about them on your show or on Max Inc. Radio on Saturday night, I still cannot believe how lucky we are in Wisconsin with all of this amazing local music and overall original local music.
Right.
So yes. Chakari does all her own music. She's considered a neo-soul singer-songwriter. But when you listen to the song we're going to play, Pete, she does all of it. It's all done by herself. And then she kind of puts it all together. And she was in the Max Inc. studio last week, and she brings it all as a backtrack, but she sings live to it.
Oh, wow.
Her age, 23.
That blew my mind because she was like, I thought I was listening to like an Ella Fitzgerald or something, and I'm like, this kid is 20. She's a kid. That's nuts.
Yeah. So then you think, okay, where can she go from here now that she's getting her big music out there? Her first album was only released a couple of months ago. 15 original songs on it,
wow.
and every single song is a little different than the other. So it's jazz, it's, feelings. She can rock out and she can also belt it out too.
Yeah.
But this song I really like because I think it kind of symbolizes what she really likes to sing.
All right, that's great. You're going to have to help me with the name of the song. Is it Richidio?
No, it's Residio.
Residio. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it
I would not
actually
have guessed that.
stands for Ricky.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's get to this is a Chakari Daezhare, compliments of Terri Barr, and the song. Say it again, Terri.
Residio.
Residio. All right, let's hear it, Con.
Hello, you have a prepaid call from
Javante.
Hello, you have a prepaid call from
Javante.
That is so cool. I love when she talks at the beginning with the answer. It's got such a great, it's amazing composition.
Oh, and again, 15 original songs similar to that. Some are different, some are not. And you can find it if you want to listen to more. She has it right now streaming wherever you get music.
Okay.
But you can also listen to her entire interview from last weekend if you go to civicmedia.us, hit the shows tab, and then look for Max Inc. Radio.
Absolutely.
She is amazing, Pete. 23 years old
I
from
know.
Madison.
When we come back, we've got another amazing song, and you can hear them tomorrow night on Max Inc. And you're going to want to hear these guys. We'll do an abbreviated thing. Terri Barr is here. And now, Terri, a text from John, who just sings your praises, loves you, says you have the best voice. He's from Madison. So big fan listening to. We're coming right back with Terri Barr on the Bar Band Friday night. It's Pete Schwaba and Nite Lite.
It's happened to me, and I'm telling you, it's too late to turn back now.
You're listening to Civic Media. Find the latest news, information, and archives of all your favorite shows on the Civic Media website, civicmedia.us.
Welcome back. I am Pete Schwaba. We are about to close down the week here at Nite Lite, folks. Last text here, John Murray says he looked like Ryan Sandberg when he was younger. Now he gets, dude, you look just like that guy House in the House. 50 times, I bet. And then bystanders go, yeah, totally. Rather be Rhino again, but old happens. Indeed it does. Folks, our final, I'm going to give you the keyword again. It is final, F-I-N-A-L, final, F-I-N-A-L. That is the last time I will give the keyword in our Civic Media Go for the Green and Gold Text to Win contest. It's been a lot of fun, our multi-state Text to Win contest. Get that keyword in, click on the link when you get a confirmation, and you will be eligible for, it will enhance your chances to win if you sign up for Civic Media Today, the Civic Media newsletter, our socials. So good luck, everybody. Terri, it's been a fun contest, right?
Final.
All right, let's talk about Horace Greene, because we're up against the clock here, and theirs is a very long song. We'll play as much of it as we can. They were in the studio here a month ago, and they rocked it. They are awesome.
Know these guys.
We do, yes. And
okay,
we
that is
love
so
them.
good.
So, yeah, give us some background.
Well, as you know, it's Tony and Sam and friends.
Yeah.
So who knows who's going to show up to play with Tony and Sam. They're based out of Oshkosh.
Yeah.
We've got the brand new song they just put out, but they have tons of shows around Wisconsin coming up. Trempealeau, they're going to be in Sheboygan, they're going to be in Appleton, and find all of it at Horace Greene. It's Greene, HoraceGreene.com. One thing I think is hilarious on their website, they have frequently asked questions. Pete, did you see this? What covers do you do as the Horace Greene band? Well, we do Horace Greene covers.
Yeah.
And then the other one, who's your manager? Who do you think? Horace Greene is our manager.
Yeah, I love these guys and their sound.
I'm so glad. Have you heard this brand new song?
We have, and it's like got this kind of funkadelic. It is just a different, unique, really cool song. Like, they have a great sound.
I agree, and they are bringing it all to the Max Inc. radio studio tomorrow night live from 8 to 9.
That's outstanding, folks. If you're in the Madison area, tune in at WMDX 92.7, or you can listen on the app. But check out Max Inc. Radio. Terri is the co-host with Rocker. They're both award-winning. The show is award-winning. They have outstanding music every week. And tomorrow from 8 to 9, Cream. That's so cool. They're in Madison with you.
Yes, they're going to be live in the studio. So anything you hear from them, live interview, live stories, live songs.
Yeah, they were
and
fun.
I'm sure it's going to get crazy.
And they were fun to talk to, too. Just really down-home guys. Really like them a lot. So why don't we do this?
I'm so sorry I missed that you had them on, but I love that you did. That is so great.
Yeah, once in a great while, Terri, we find good music without you, but mostly you're responsible for everything we've discovered. So it's very true, and we appreciate it very much. Why don't we just close? Should we just close the show with Cream? Terri, what do you think?
If you want, it's
Let's
your
do that.
show. I'm
So what else?
visiting, but I love it.
Yeah, what else? Well, that way we can get to hear a little more of it because it's kind of a long song, and we could take it right up to the top of the hour. So, anything else you want to tell us about them other than their Max Inc. appearance tomorrow night?
Oh, they have 500,000 streams on Spotify.
Oh, wow.
And
Really?
a lot of artists are like, Spotify, we don't get anything from it.
Yeah.
But yet it is a good bragging point when you have 500,000 streams.
Well, you get a good enough following, I would imagine. Like, use it for that and then do your
No
own
kidding.
thing, maybe? All right.
Yep. And then try to get people to buy your music, buy your merchandise. And they really do have a ton of shows coming up. And if you enjoy what you hear, please go see them. They're
Yeah.
local, they're Wisconsin. And this is a great opportunity to just rock out to their music.
This song is a rocker, as are you, Terri. Next week, Friday, are we good?
I think we have a date.
Outstanding. Terri Barr, ladies and gentlemen, another Bar Band Friday night is in the books. Thank you to our guests tonight, John Sabo and Terri Barr. And thank you for all your texts and calls. Always more fun when you guys participate. On behalf of the lovable producer, Conrad, we're going out on this tune. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'm Pete Schwaba. Good night, Wisconsin.
Grabbing hold, move your body with your soul. How we dreaming over tones as we move across the floor. Ooh, tell me, does it groove you? Pick you up and get you moving. Is that your brain giving into the there's nothing you can do. It's so clear. The currency of ecstasy turning into jealousy. Sister Sonic, fill the ocean. We can ride on this emotion during golden hour. The universe is ours. Ooh, tell me, does it groove you? Pick you up and get you moving. Is that your brain giving into the groove? There's nothing you can do.
The national news cycle never stops, but it can be hard to find news about your local community. Civic Media is dedicated to providing quality local and state news coverage across Wisconsin. With the Civic Media app, you can get notifications about local stories that matter to you and your community. Find the free Civic Media app in your phone's app store and choose notifications from the menu to tell us what kind of news you want to hear about.